Hey guys, it's Tom. So another movie that came out in the theaters over the weekend is ANOMALISA. Now this movie was actually playing in a few film festivals throughout last year and then finally got a wide theatrical release in January over the weekend. So I finally got a chance to go see it. ANOMALISA is a stop motion claymation. I don't really know what the right word is here. It's an animated film and it stars David Thewlis, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Tom Noonan, and that's all that you need to know. If you've seen this movie, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So right off the bat, I'm going to try my best to review this movie without any spoilers. And I'm not just talking about plot twists, but I'm also talking about different things in this movie and different setups that this movie has to offer, because truthfully, the less you know about this movie going in, the better the experience is. So the basic plot of this movie is we follow Michael Stone, voiced by David Thewlis, as he travels to give a speech. But he's not exactly excited about it. In fact, he's not really excited about anything at all. Everything and everyone feels and looks the same to him. Again, if you've seen the movie, you probably know exactly what I'm getting at here. But then something extraordinary happens. He meets a woman named Lisa, voiced by Jennifer Jason Leigh. And that's it. I'm not going to tell you where the movie picks up from there. Now, if that basic premise doesn't sell you on the movie, believe me, it will, because the dialogue of this movie is so extraordinary, and I forgot to mention this when I started this review, this movie is written and directed by Charlie Kaufman. This guy is considered one of the best screenwriters of this century. He wrote the Oscar-winning screenplay for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, as well as Adaptation, Being John Malkovich, and this movie is no exception. The things that these people talk about in this movie, even as something as small as, and this is going to sound ridiculous, something as small as what they want for breakfast, is interesting. And that's something that Charlie Kaufman can do really well. He has such a way with words. This movie had me hooked, and I wanted to know what these characters were going to talk about, even if they were just sitting in a room, not really doing anything, just sitting and talking. I wanted to know what they were going to talk about. This movie digs deep into what makes us human, what makes us different from other humans, what makes us the same as other humans, what our perception of other humans may be, even if we've just met them. In fact, there's a quote on this movie poster that says something like, "This is the most human movie of the entire year, and it doesn't even star a single human." And I kind of have to agree with that. Now, I'm going to say this, and this is probably an unpopular opinion, but this movie could actually stand a chance against Inside Out at the Oscars this year. Now, don't get me wrong, I would love for Inside Out to win the Oscar for Best Animated Film, but if Anomalisa snuck up behind it and took it, I'd give it a thumbs up. I'm serious. The voice acting in this movie is top-notch. David Thewlis gives an excellent performance as Michael Stone. Jennifer Jason Leigh's voice is so heavenly and lovely to listen to. And Tom Noonan is good. He's good. He's fine. Again, if you've seen the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. Now, this is an animated movie that I think everyone should go see, but this movie is rated R. Yes, there is going to be some language in it, and there's also going to be some nudity in it, which I was not expecting. I saw that in the theater and was like, whoa! So, just giving you guys a heads up. But all that R-rated stuff to the side, I highly recommend that you guys go see this movie. I'm going to give Anomalisa 3.5 out of 4 stars, or an A-. Now you may be thinking, hey, you just praised the entire movie, so why aren't you giving it a perfect score? The thing about this movie that's keeping me from giving it a perfect score is its ending. And again, not to spoil anything, but it kind of ended a bit too abrupt for me. And let me explain myself. We get to Michael's final scene, and then we cut to Jennifer Jason Leigh saying some stuff. Now, I really did like the closing dialogue of this movie, but I feel like Michael as a character should have been given a few more minutes, because it kind of just stopped at this place that was a little bit kind of weird for me, I guess. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but I felt like he could have had a better ending had they given him just a couple of more minutes in this movie. But again, the closing dialogue of this movie I thought was really, really well done and really well executed and really well written. But it did kind of end weird to me. In fact, in my theater, once everyone in the audience had left, I kind of just sat there going, that's it? I actually said that out loud, but not in a bad way. It was just sort of just like, oh, okay. Again, maybe like I said, they probably should have had a few more minutes at the end. But I will say this, don't get up during the credits because there's a great song that plays that Tom Noonan sings and Charlie Kaufman actually wrote that represents the entire movie extremely well. And again, if you've seen the movie or if you do see the movie, hopefully you'll understand what I'm talking about. So if you do see Anomalisa at the theaters, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below, and also let me know what are some of your favorite stop motion animated movies. For me, I gotta go with the Lego Movie. I love this movie. Mwah. I can't believe I just did that. So guys, let me know all of that in the comments down below. Don't forget to give that like button a click and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Tom Rutia.